What is up, my gaming peeps? Gamer Dude back once again with another review on The Walking Dead, the final season. This will be on the final episode, which I have been putting off for so long because I did not want to finish the game, because I've had it up in my head that she was going to die, that this was the final season, that we'd just be stuck playing as AJ in the final episode. But that's what this review is for, and what I'm going to get into detail on will be all the oh shit moments, all the plot developments, etc, etc. So if you haven't played the episode, if you haven't played the game, tune out now, because I don't want anyone in the comments whinging that I'm spoiling the game for them. Warning as well, it's probably going to be quite a lengthy review because there's a lot that went on in this episode. I mean, just wow. So getting right into it, trouble in the opening. Walkers everywhere, boats sinking, AJ close to falling to his doom. But the biggest problem already, Clem lost her fucking hat. I mean, that hat is just as iconic as the game itself. But anyway, oh shit moment comes yet again from the previous 3 episodes as well. Like, damn, this season is full of them. I mean, Clem and AJ need to jump. AJ makes it, but Clem basically gets turned into a swinging piece of bait for all the walkers. Her and Jimbo brought along, well, most of them anyway, the ones that the guys didn't kill off the boat. But she makes an awesome Die Hard style leap to the sinking ship. Every moment from that point had me clutching the pad tighter and tighter. And then I got shot in the face. No, for real, I died. But yeah, naturally I respawned, and off we went again. So drama yet again between Clem and Lily. I totally could have shot her and just been done with it, you know? But I thought it's best she live with what she's done and be alone out in the world. Somehow I had a feeling this would come to bite me in the ass, but we never actually see Lily again through the episode, so that doesn't even matter. But I also didn't kill her because she's a piece of Clem's past, and I figured, well, it'd just be kind of fucked up, really. But literally, holy shitballs, a fucking gain. Minnie dead to rights after 2 bites, 1 to the face and 1 to the arm. Still wants to keep fighting and to kill Clementine, leading us to be stranded with the herd. And a psycho who just won't admit defeat and die, basically. Gotta admire a virtue, though. You gotta admire her for trying. But yeah, we have no fucking knife. Shit moment again. Clem's having a really shitty day. And still no hats. Sad face. I said sad face because I don't know if you guys can see it with the lighting in the room. So many close fucking calls. Each time I'm like, oh shit, is this it? Is this the death? I got that feeling in my gut, you know, every time she was in peril I was like, oh. And then, suddenly trapped in the dark with walkers calling for our brains. But hey, we got a knife, which Clem just legit stole from 10. It's like, this bitch, that's mine now. So, still in this cave, we find a way to cross a river. The walkers come through, and it's James. Because if you watch my previous review episode, you know that James unfortunately died. I told AJ not to kill Lily, and Lily killed James. So you've got to watch. I've done reviews on all 3 episodes, so if you just watch them, you'll know what I'm talking about in this review. But AJ just kind of freezes. Like, the fuck, kid? You're trying to get me killed? I'm trying to avoid this. I've been trying to avoid this for years, and, you know, this moment is finally coming, and you're going to get me killed trying to save you? Fuck you! I was like, God, please do not let this be it. So, yeah, obviously it turned out it wasn't it. You know, we got away from that. So we get across the River of Doom, and lo and behold, there's 2 damn doorways. Never easy, is it? I mean, I felt like at this point, there's either going to be walkers down one door, or zombie kittens down the other. It really didn't matter one way or another, because we'd both get fucked over whichever way we went. But damn, AJ needed to stop acting up like a little fucker. Just dissing Clem the way he does. I mean, I said I felt like I failed him because he was talking about murder like it's nothing. This kid is a serial killer in the making, man. He would give Rick and Negan a run for their money. I mean, imagine if he came up against Rick and Negan, or just Negan, or just, wow, just, you know, they could even do a spin-off game on that, basically, like AJ meets the Saviors, or AJ meets Rick, you know, etc. That'd be really cool, actually. So, we make it out, and Ten has kind of an emotional moment with Clementine about the school, but all's well and good as we now get a happy reunion with Violet. Which, at the time, made me think, oh, okay, smooth sailing back home, which I have awesomely designated the rotting shithole. Which was surprising because when I finished the game, only 12% of players actually went with that option. Most players let Violet name it. But when I went with the rotting shithole, Violet was all for it. You know, Violet loved it. But that's probably because I made them two lesbians, but yeah, whatever. But walking through these woods seemed a little bit too easy. Kind of felt like we were being watched or followed. I don't know, I'm just paranoid because I knew Clem was in danger of either dying or getting bit and whatnot. So now we come to a rickety bridge, which may as well be like over a boiling lake of lava. You know, because as we know, Clem's not had the best luck crossing old bridges. What was that one in season 3? They were crossing the bridge with the dudes from New Frontier, and 2 people died, 2 people fell off and died. There was the one in season 2 where she fell off the bridge and went in the river, so she really doesn't have much luck with bridges, does she? But yeah, Minnie shows up looking grim as fuck, with a ton of walkers behind her. You can see her bite now. You can see she's turning pale, so she's turning. But see, I knew I was being followed in those woods. So, but yeah, basically, Minnie's dead meat. Dead meat walking, and wants to take 10. Like, kid, if you're that dumb and stupid, I'ma push you off this bridge like Lee did to Omid in the first season, you know? But yeah, Minnie goes batshit insane and tries to murder us all, even 10. Then, oh fuck, come on, Minnie. Clem's leg. So, Clem, she's bitten by a dog, she gets beaten up by Carver, loses a finger, if you went with that option, you know, she loses a finger, and loses the hat, of all things, and now a fucking axe to the leg. I mean, to quote Z Nation, goddamn apocalypse. But god damn it, AJ, fucking little serial killer just basically shot his best mate in the neck. Although, to be fair, he kind of did have it coming after jumping out during the whole battle at the shithole, and then trying to go with, then save Minnie after he can clearly see she's zombie chow. So did AJ make the right call on that? I don't know, probably. Could have shot him in the head, like, but what are you going to do? So this episode just gets crazier and crazier, and I absolutely loved every single minute of it to this point. So Vi goes mental as well with AJ, like, I mean, it's like a damn moment. But trying to escape cocks up, and our trio's down to 2. Well, it's, you know, trio now, anyway. But then, no! I was literally like, no! It happened. God, it happened. Clem's bit on her already messed up leg. I legit screamed. No word of a lie, I screamed, no, Clem! Literally. And, you know, it's for a fictional character. You know, how can one have such emotional attachment to a fictional character? I was like, no! I just didn't want to see it end. yeah, so basically I'm a sad bastard for that. But, you know, you can quote me on it. You can call me a sad bastard. I don't care. It's Clementine. We love Clementine. But yeah, I legit thought she was going to do a Lee when he knew he was bit and be like, cut it off. Because, you know, they had the axe, AJ had the axe, well, you know, Clem had the axe and then she passed it to AJ, but then she used it as a walking stick. But, you know, I legit thought she was going to go, cut it off. In the same attitude and like the same kind of voice that Lee said it in the first season when you had the choice to cut off his arm or not. But sadly that didn't happen. And when that goodbye trophy popped up, you know, I just, wow. Like, I was sure it was the end for Clementine. Like, legit, I was sure it was the end. But yeah, we get to James's barn, we go inside. But the switch transition between Clem to AJ was really sudden. I mean, I didn't expect that. You know, that was a real surprise to me, and I quite liked that. But I definitely saw the callback to when Lee was so far gone he couldn't stand and fell down. Clem and AJ were at the exact same angle Lee and Clementine were. So, you know, AJ in this case is standing over Clem, but back in season 1, it was Clem standing over Lee looking down on him. Do love the character switching though. That was a beautiful touch, so well done to Skybound for that. So yeah, walkers get in with yet another oh shit moment as we are out of bullets. Bummer. Because what's rule number 3? Save the last bullet for yourself, and now we're out of bullets, so... But yeah, there's no infinite ammo for Clementine, unlike with Lee in the first season at the motor inn, where you just seem to have infinite ammo when you're blasting those walkers getting into the motor inn. It's like, does he even reload? You know? But AJ, like a boss, just takes on these walkers without hesitation. I don't know if it was adrenaline or if he was just trying to save Clem from getting eaten, or to, you know, save them both from getting eaten, basically. But I bloody loved it. I cannot stress enough how much I love that. But, oh my god, and when that's over, the scene is legit almost identical to Lee and Clem. With Clem like, you need to find a way out. We can, you know, because we can see she's getting sick, so this is probably definitely the end. Yeah, you saw that. But, you know, the whole... please don't try to give up, you know, please try, don't give up sort of thing, with her trying to get up, is exactly how it went down with Lee. And I absolutely love this scene. Because if you remember from the first season, you know, Clem's like, please try, and Lee's trying to get up, and then he just falls back down, and it's the same with AJ and Clem. AJ's like, please try, Clem, she's trying to get up, and then she falls back down, and it's like, oh, that is just totally recreated. But, you know, I thought at that moment she was going to go the exact same way that Lee did. But, oh my god, I was literally tearing up at this point. I've been dreading this moment all season, which is why I was putting off finishing the game. But, again, oh shit moment, because we're out of bullets, so I can't even finish off Clem unless I put an axe in her head. Which, you know... how old is AJ? He's about 9, 10 years old, maybe 11, which no kid that age wants to do to someone that's basically been a mother to him. But, you know, me no want to see Walker Clem. No. Not after all this time. You know, AJ, the little stinker, he still wants to stay with her until it's her time, you know, hoping she'll bite him and they can still be together. But, you know, this is what doesn't make sense. The kid's all about murder. But when it comes to mercy, like, you know, like I tried to show him with Abel, if you watch my episode 2 review, you'll find out. Like I tried to show him with Abel, he's like, nah. You know, you're gonna turn. You're totally gonna turn. I don't want to take you out. But in the end, he does it. No, you saw that too. Yeah, you saw that. But now we're playing as AJ, or so I thought. Like, until, oh shit, flashback moment to the ranch. I was talking about this in my first 3 reviews, like, what is the ranch? You know, are we going to find out what the ranch was? And then we finally do, just in like this flashback sequence where AJ's a kid again. Where was I? But yeah, anyway, hell yeah to more Clem gameplay. Then another unexpected character returns from Season 1, the DLC to 300 or 400 days or whatever it was called, which most people actually forget about. And seeing that just makes me wonder if Skybound will do a similar DLC for this game. It's always a possibility. You never know. You know, maybe they'll do similar, title it a similar way, and just show a couple of years later how Clem's living with one leg. Maybe they do a Herschel on her and give her a prosthetic leg, and she can only go out so often, go so far. You know, because in the end, it always turns out that you've got to run in the apocalypse, and with a prosthetic leg, you can't exactly run. So. Yeah. But you know, baby AJ moment, so cute. You know, I love seeing baby AJ. For some reason, he's in a locker. I don't know how he got in the locker or why he was in the locker, but he seemed quite traumatized by it because he didn't seem to even recognize Clementine, which was a bit of a weird show. Sorry, I'm just I was saying to my dog there, she was doing something weird. Lost where I was now. Oh yeah, so now we transition fully to AJ, and it seems that enough time has passed for him to get over the loss of Clem, as he seems to be doing okay. But I'm not sure how I felt about that new choice bar, you know, like as to what you're going to say bar, where it's at the side of the screen rather than the bottom of the screen. I'm not too sure how I felt about that. But let me know what you guys thought about that, if you've seen it, if you've played it, if you've got that far, if you've seen it, let me know what you think about that. Because if Skybound do make more games, I would hate to see that be the new choice bar, because it's just kind of all over the screen. And when it's at the bottom of the screen, you're concentrating on what you can see as well as the timer that's going down, because I couldn't really see the timer going down while I was trying to read everything across the screen. But yeah, then the touching moment, we find Clem's hat. The last piece of her that's left. You know, it's running down the stream, you've got multiple chances to pick it up, and AJ's like, no, I gotta get this. Then Rosie the dog, just straight out, love that dog. Thank you to that dog. But so it would seem it's the end of an era. Goodbye, Clementine. You shall be missed. I mean, how is it even possible to get emotionally attached to a fictional character? I was legit in tears. As I said earlier in the video, how can so many people get attached to a fictional character? But you know, the end theme music where you're walking back to the school as AJ really didn't help matters. But yeah, saying that, I had you all going there, didn't I? At least I hope I did. Clem's alive, basically. So fuck yeah, she's alive. But seriously, how? She was turning. We kind of saw that. You know, she went the pale yellowy colour. That usually happens when they're turning in the games. But AJ must have, well, AJ probably did, cut off her leg in the barn, which, to be fair, if she didn't get bit, she'd have lost that leg anyway because of how grimy and messed up it was. But basically, passing the torch after this, so to speak, as Clementine gives AJ her hat. Well, she doesn't exactly need it now anyway, as she can't really go out in the world anymore anyway, so maybe that's why she did it. But still, fuck yes! Clementine is alive. I really do not want to know how, because who the fuck cares? She's alive! You know? I don't know how many endings are in this game, but I probably got the best ending where Clementine is alive, and that is the beauty part of it. But I have to say, Skybound, you absolute legends. You've opened up to keep it going. Even maybe have Clem cameo if Melissa Hutchinson is up for coming back. But legit, whole season, all these months, I've thought she was gonna die. You know, I've avoided all spoilers possible. I've avoided YouTube videos on it. I've avoided If my friends have done live streams on it, I've deliberately avoided them. Not to say I didn't want to tune into your content, it's just I didn't want to spoil the game for myself. But yeah, it turns out AJ becoming that kind of serial killer in the making and allowing him to make the hard calls for himself saved Clem's life and finally allowed them to find a home and stop running. Well, you know, literally in Clem's case, because she's missing a leg. But Skybound, that ending was pure genius. It was absolutely brilliant. I mean, just wow. Thank you, Skybound. You absolute beauties. They did a beautiful job finishing Clem's story and Telltale's legacy. As a humble fan and a humble gamer, I say to thee, thank you Telltale and thank you Skybound. I cannot wait to see if Robert Kirkman and Skybound develop a future for this game franchise. So that is it for this review video. I told you it was a lengthy one. I see it's about 21 minutes in. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. If you have played the episode, if you loved it as much as I did. Let me know if you've got any different choices to me as well, because I'd really like to know. I've screenshotted all my choices, of course, but going back through them would just be a little bit weird. Now I've gone through the review. So, shout out to all subscribers, old and new. Appreciate the love and support. Thank you all so much for viewing. We're at 848 subscribers now, so thank you so much. This will also be my second video of the day, because I did a video earlier with Smexy Llama on Conan Exiles. Do check that out, actually. That is quite hilarious. We went exploring and we got hopelessly lost. It's quite hilarious. Fucking spiders. Spiders, man. Spiders. Anyway, I cannot wait to replay through this game. To do the different choices, because I've also screenshotted the choices that it shows you at the end, so I can't wait to go through and do those differently. I still need to go through and collect the collectibles as well, because the only 2 episodes where I got the collectibles was the first episode, the second episode, sorry, and the final episode. I missed 1 collectible in the first and about 3 in the third, so I still need to go back through and play that and get those achievements. There's still quite a few hidden achievements on the menu as well, so I'm curious to find out what they will be. So yeah, that is it for this video. This has been Reviews with Gamer Dude. Let me know if you want to see more of these, because I'll be more than happy to do some. I'm still thinking of doing a Just Cause 4 review, so let me know. Yep, happy gaming, and I'll catch you all real soon, guys.